All right, thank you guys. The Bys-Vetri takes on Bys-Vetri in a 4:30 p.m. Eastern puck drop. Bys-Vetri is the $1.50 favorite with the total at 9.5 flat. And if you like Vetri in an upset, they're plus $1.10 on the money line and minus 190 catching the goal and a half. Now, if you're betting the three-way line in this one, Bys-Vetri's catching even money while Vepri's plus 135. The draw is also plus 450. I'm currently 4-0 my last four crowd pleaser teasers on patreon.com/BrockPage. And of course, that's a website where I basically sell sports pick subscriptions beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. Incredible value there. For more information about that website, make sure you go ahead and click the link in the description section below. I'll also include a link in the comments section below as well. And once again, that is patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, Vepri's lost 2 out of their last 3, including a 6-1 humiliation to this very Bys-Vetri squad. They also lost 6-5 in overtime in their match before that to Pantera. Their 3-6 record in their last 9 is good for just 33%. They also scored just 16 total goals in their last 6 losses as well. Meanwhile, on the other side, Bys-Vetri's won 4 out of their last 7 themselves, including a nice victory over Ataka, where they held them to just 1 goal all contest. They also beat Pantera 5-1 within their last handful of contests as well. Bys-Vetri's given up just 10 total goals in their last 5 victories. Now, total-wise, 2 out of Bys-Vetri's last 3 stayed under the total of 9.5 goals. Meanwhile, 6 out of their last 9 also stayed under that number as well. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, 6 out of Litucci's, hang on for a sec. 6 out of Litucci's last dozen stayed under the 9.5 themselves. Might not be a terrible spot for underbettors here. Give me Bys-Vetri minus 150, winning this one outright, and the under 9.5 in that contest. And before we go ahead and take a look at our next and final game for the show, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for Sunday's Cometa hockey action from Russia. Now, before we dive into some more of that, I just have to quickly remind you once again that I am 4-0 my last 4 crowd pleaser teaser tier package picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And that's a really awesome website where I sell very good, very great sports pick subscriptions beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. There's also a bunch of different, great memberships, tiers, and packages that you can subscribe to. One of those packages is actually called the Daily Best Play tier membership, and it's only $1.99 through the end of the month. You'll get 1 sports pick every single day, and I'm hitting at a very solid 7-2 in my last 9 picks in that category. I strongly recommend you consider using that website for sports picks. They're my personal plays, games that I personally have action on, and once again, that is patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that said, I'm going to slide to my next and final matchup for the show. It is going to be Uneni Pantera squaring off against Bys-Ataka in a 5:50 p.m. Eastern puck drop. Ataka is the $1.35 favorite, totals 9.5 flat. And if you like Pantera in an upset, they're plus $1 on the money line and minus 205 catching the goal and a half. The three-way lines have Pantera at plus 135, Ataka at plus 105, and the draw at plus 425. And speaking of Ataka, they're coming off a tough come-from-behind victory over Bys-Vetri 6-5. They're also currently on a 3-game winning streak, including a gritty 1-0 shutout victory over Bys-Vetri during that stretch as well. Ataka's holding their opponents to under 4 goals per contest on average in their last 6. They're taking on a Pantera squad who's currently on a 2-game losing streak, including a 7-4 loss to Bys-Vetri during that span. They also dropped 3 out of their last 6, averaging just 4 goals per contest in each one of those losses. Now, scoring-wise, Pantera's last 5 straight all got over 9.5 total goals. Meanwhile, Ataka on the other side saw their last 2 straight get over that number themselves. They also saw 3 out of their last 4 get over the 9.5. Might not be a bad spot here for over bettors. Give me Ataka minus 135 and the over 9.5 in that contest.